Hi, I'm Naomi McArdle and I'm here to talk to the Eclectic, and Kevin has come along tonight to tell us about his bands. Hiya.
How are you doing?
Um, you're quite a big bunch of guys, five of you, and you've been friends for a few years.
Yeah. And friends, I suppose. Well, I suppose me and Liam would technically been friends all our lives, being brothers. Keith lived down the road from us when we were growing up, so he's always been around, robbing food and stuff out of the house. And then Mick, I met in college, and Steve is kind of an old friend of mine from around the area. So we've kind of, as a band, we've been around for I think about 5 years or so now. I think something like that, in some form or another.
You released 2 EPs now in that time.
2 EPs, yeah. First one, Songs for Blank Canvas, that we recorded in 2004, 2005. Yeah, that was our first one. 3 songs on that one, and then the new one is Breathe, which has 5 songs. Some of our, actually, it's not so new anymore. It's pretty old. That was out last year, so yeah.
And how do you think you've changed in those periods between the two?
A lot, I'd say, especially since the first one we were kind of, going down the whole acoustic guitar type thing. 3 guitars on stage, bass and drums. So it was kind of more of a rock orientated type thing. So we've kind of changed a little bit from that, or a good bit from that over the while, going down more electronic route and some dance type songs and a lot more electronic-y type of music. So I'd say we've changed a lot now, and I'd say we're getting even more down the electronic route now, so I don't know what might happen come the next release or the next bit of recording that we do.
You're not actually the usual Irish band that we have doing the rounds in Dublin. In fact, how would you describe the sound of the Eclectic band?
I suppose a kind of mix between alternative rock and electronic, kind of almost dance as well. I don't know. We've a lot of different influences, and I think depending on what we're all listening to at the same time or at a certain time depends on how the music turns out and what road it goes down. And I don't know whether we keep on a straight line as much as we should, but I think that's where the whole idea of the eclectic comes from anyway. It's kind of fairly diverse, but we try and keep it in some sort of a close enough genre, but we kind of don't do too well at that.
There've actually been a few strange labels as well banded around about the band. I heard one journalist from News of the World last year said that you reminded them of menswear from the 1990s. Have there been any other strange little comparisons or weird things like that?
Strange ones. We got compared to Depeche Mode before, which I thought was a little bit strange, but maybe it's not. Who else? Oh, I'm sure there have been. Well, not that I can think of at the moment. No, not sure.
Getting off quite lightly then.
Yeah. I don't think people have seen enough of us yet.
Tell us about the newer EP anyway. Breathe. Which happens to be this one here. What's your favourite song from this from live?
I'd say The Lobotomist. It's definitely the most fun song that we have to play live. It's just the one that we let ourselves go mental mostly on.
The sample track goes down really well, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the idea. I got it from a book I was reading that had a few chapters in it about Walter Freeman, who was the inventor of the frontal lobotomy, which he thought was saving the world, but he was destroying lots of people. That's where I got the idea from. And the sample at the start is one of his patients, a recount of one of his patients' kind of his procedure and that kind of thing. So I thought it went well.
What's next on the horizon for the Eclectic?
Well, we want to get back gigging. We want to do some sort of a tour of Ireland, and then maybe even do it if we can gather enough money and gather enough, determination, I suppose, do maybe a tour of the UK, and then definitely we're going to start recording an album soon. So We've plenty of songs. We've a good 20, 30 songs, I'd say, that we can select a nice handful out of that for an album. So that's our biggest thing on the horizon, I'd say.
Would it be completely new material?
It would be, yeah. A lot of new stuff. There's probably songs in that we'd like to take across, but then again, you kind of the direction has kind of changed again a little bit, you know. So we'll see how things go. We have to start recording first, anyway.
Well, I've heard your time, Austin. It sounds like you've got loads of material to work with anyway.
Plenty there.
Well, to sign off, let's tell us something a little bit strange or unusual about the Eclectic or one of its many members.
Strange or unusual? You caught me off guard now. There's probably plenty of stories. There's plenty there. We're just too, yeah, Steve in general. Yeah, Steve's see-through shirt. That's pretty strange and very, very strange. Yeah.
Strange about fiction. Well, thanks very much.
No problem.
It was great to talk to you, and we'll definitely be looking out for the new album. But in the meantime, there's Breathe, available from all good record shops near you.
Good ones. Cool.
Lovely. Thanks very much for that. Excellent.